Today we're going to take a look at Sir Patrick Stewart, who is a man, even though some people have claimed he's not a man, but he's obviously a man. Okay, first of all, he's from Yorkshire. There's a lot of Viking ancestry in Yorkshire. You can sense the strength of the features in this person, likely due to having some of that ancestry. You can see the prominent brow ridge, the strong, prominent cheekbones, the wide jaw, strong chin. All of these are masculine features, including the longer brow, which is typically more masculine, the overall longer face, the wider mouth, wider spaced eyes, prominent nose, all typically masculine traits. Clearly this person also has very large hands, much more masculine, wide shoulders, which can support 3 head widths. There's no undue width down here in the body. More of a slope to the brow, brow ridge, again prominent features, strong chin, and this is just very clearly a male body. I believe this was from A Midsummer Night's Dream, when he did it as a stage play, but this is so obviously a male, I don't feel like I even need to explain it, but I still will. Again, the shoulders, obviously wider than the pelvis, there's no space for a baby in there, obviously. This is very male look to the legs. This is just very lean, muscular male. The waist height is lower than you would find on an FTM. You can see the Adonis belt. Just the muscle tone and everything is very masculine on this person. It's clearly a man. Again, kind of square shoulders, broad chest, no strange shapes here, just square pectorals, large rib cage, square boxy torso, again muscular legs. This is just very obviously a male, nothing feminine about this person. All the mass is up here, upper body, shoulders and chest, gets smaller down here. Arm length looks correct for a male. Very masculine face. There's no... In FTMs you often see when they age that they tend to gain a lot of fat in the face and things, but this person clearly hasn't. Straight body at the front. Again, kind of wiry, lean muscular legs. Again, the male facial traits. And again, shoulders, upper body is where all the mass is, it's not down lower. Masculine straight legs, there is a male Q angle, no female Q angle, small pelvis. The torso is proportionally longer compared to the legs, which is typical of males. And again, with a lot of the gender inverted, you find that they don't age particularly well, but with natural people they tend to age a bit better because they're not putting undue stress on their body through as much usage of hormones and other treatments. It's not a 100% thing, but typically you may find this. Again, as he's aged, there's still very masculine facial structure. There's not a great development of facial fat or anything, it's just clearly a male. The ears and nose continue to grow throughout the life, so on older people you often find that they grow some more. Again, just the width, the spacing of the features, everything's masculine here. Clearly again, upper body is where the mass is. Lower body is not, smaller pelvis, completely straight legs. It's very obviously a real man. And generally we don't see on FTMs, unless they're taking kind of steroids and doing a lot of working out, you don't find this kind of veininess, but on natural men, they generally are a lot veinier than women. Again, obviously a narrow pelvis and a straight male Q angle. Very clearly, male body, straight front and back. Just a large male torso, clearly not female. Again, completely straight male back, right until the male posterior. Completely straight front, there's no pelvic tilt. It's clearly a man. Again, there's no awkward tilt to the body, just a very straight body, front and back. And I've wondered, I seem to find a lot of times that in films they'll have biological males play the villains. And I wonder if that's not a little bit of brainwashing as well, trying to convince us that biological males are dangerous and an enemy, because that kind of brainwashing does seem to crop up a lot in different productions. So maybe that this often happens. Again, completely straight body, there's no curving or anything at the hips, just straight from here down to here, nothing going on that shouldn't be going on for a man. Again, completely straight body, right until the male posterior, front and back, large rib cage. I think you would be pretty hard-pressed to find an FTM of this age who managed to have this kind of lean muscle mass and this kind of thick bone structure. I mean, look at the strength in these hands even, it's very obviously male. I believe I pointed this out before too, that generally I'll see more of this, kind of more lines if a male turns their head and things like that. I believe that's because of the lesser level of subcutaneous body fat in natural males. So typically you won't see as many kind of folds on females because there's more fat under the skin, so it doesn't bunch as many times. So again, the mass is all up here in the body, the pelvis is smaller, lean muscle mass, straight legs, male Q angle. And male energy, this is just very obviously a male person. So Sir Patrick Stewart is actually Sir Patrick Stewart, and that's that.